Samsung Galaxy A07, the newest and cheapest Samsung Galaxy. Is it worth the $100 price? Yes, if you don't care about photography or videography, and no, if you do. First, in the box, nothing fancy, just a bunch of documentations and a charging cable. On the cheapest variant, you get 64GB of storage, 4GB of RAM, and no support for 5G. But you do get dual SIM support and expandable storage. The point is, this phone is for people who aren't super users and just want simple things from their phone. It can run PUBG New State on ultra settings fairly smoothly with some lag here and there, thanks to the MediaTek Helio G99. It has a 90Hz display and the UI feels smooth. Touch responsiveness is good but not the best. When you apply a screen protector, you may need to turn on touch sensitivity in the settings, or you might miss inputs in games. Charging speed is slow. It takes about 3 hours to fully charge the 5000 mAh battery. With fast charging enabled, it drops to about 1 hour and 40 minutes. Basically 1% per minute. The fingerprint sensor on the power button works not so well and not so bad. It's not very responsive. For example, it takes a second or so to unlock the phone, and when you lock it, you have to give it a second to try again and unlock it. Camera is 50 megapixel and details are good but not great. It supports up to 1080p at 30 fps and a slow motion recording which slows down the video 4 times but in HD quality. To see the quality of the camera, I compared it to my phone Samsung Galaxy S21 FE. Here's the image of a flower. The left is shot using Galaxy A07, which is 50 megapixels and zoomed in 100%. And the right is shot using Galaxy S21 FE, which has a 12 megapixels sensor and zoomed in 210%. On some level, Galaxy A7 brings more details because it has more pixels, but the pixels look soft and will neutralize more details of the 50 megapixels. Here's another example. When you zoom in, you clearly see more details of the trees, but the details are soft, and the Galaxy S21 FE handles highlights, which is the sky in here, better. Now let's compare the 12 megapixel image size by disabling the 50 megapixel option in the camera. As you can see, Galaxy S21 FE wins. Galaxy A7 doesn't have enough sharpness and details, and it doesn't handle shadows and highlights quite well. And for videos, I was surprised. Detecting the flower to focus was faster than the Galaxy S21 FE, but handling shadows and highlights is worse than the Galaxy S21 FE. This is microphone test. Comparing Galaxy A7 to Galaxy S21 FE. You now hear my voice from Galaxy A7, and now you hear my voice from Galaxy S21 FE. This is the stabilization test. Unfortunately, Galaxy A7 doesn't have any video stabilization setting to turn on or turn off. But Galaxy S21 FE has this setting, and I enabled it so you can compare if you want to shoot video using Galaxy A7 handheld. It runs Android 15 and can be upgraded to Android 16 and beyond. Some features feel like they exist just to check a box. For example, fast charging. Even when enabled, it's still slower than many phones without it. The 90Hz display is an HD resolution, not Full HD. I have to tell you that the 5G variant has a Full HD resolution display. The fingerprint sensor is not super fast and 100% reliable. 50 megapixel labeled camera with 1080p video recording. Here's why you should buy this phone. First, you don't care about photography or videography. You just need a basic Android device and you don't mind minor UI hiccups, slow charging, a slow fingerprint sensor, HD resolution, and other compromises. This one is more than basic, and it has a 90Hz display and fingerprint sensor and wonderful battery life. It could be for a kid, an older family member, a social media admin who only replies to comments and messages. They don't expect high performance. Or maybe you're like me, an Android developer, or you're a game developer who needs an entry-level device to test apps and games. For these use cases, it's worth the price and it's quite a good device, and it's actually pretty even though it's plastic. But if you expect anything more, it's not convincing at all. Comment down below what your opinion is. Thanks for watching. I see you in the next video.